What can a plaintiff expect from a lawsuit? First of all, no one wants to file lawsuits, okay? That's a misconception. The only reason we file lawsuits is when insurance companies don't fairly and adequately compensate our clients for what's happened to them, okay? That's number one. But if you are a plaintiff in a lawsuit, it's much different than the pre-suit period. There's a few things you can expect. Number one, you can expect to have your deposition taken, and a deposition is just sworn testimony under oath, and the lawyer for the defendant or insurance company will put you under oath and ask you questions just as if you were at trial. It's got the same effect. And you must answer those questions honestly and fairly. Those are the two most important rules. The other thing you can expect is to respond to what's called interrogatories, and those are written questions that both sides are permitted to send to one another, and they're sworn answers. And so clients often, we send the clients the questions, and then they answer them, and then they have to get them notarized that they're truthful. Another thing you can expect if you're a plaintiff in a lawsuit that's been filed is from time to time insurance companies will hire people to follow you with cameras, and they will not make their presence known. They'll hide and they'll videotape you. In this day and age, you know, people can videotape you using their cell phone. But there are still investigative companies out there that insurance companies hire, and they will follow you around. So it's important to be mindful of that. And it can be a privacy issue for some people, but they're allowed to do it. So that's another thing to be mindful of. The other thing is, once you've filed a lawsuit, you have to expect that the case may go to trial. Okay, there's no guarantee in any case that it's going to settle. Everyone hopes that cases settle. No one likes to go to trial. But if you have to, it's important to be ready to do that. And that's what we do here. That's what I do. I try cases. I enjoy going into court when I have to and presenting evidence on behalf of my clients. And the clients just have to be cognizant and understanding of the fact that that could happen. And so we always prepare our clients for that potential eventuality. One of the other things that a client can expect if they're a plaintiff in a case where a lawsuit has been filed is to turn over documents. There's another kind of discovery request called a request for production, and it really just means exactly what it says. It's a request for the other side to produce certain things, whether they be medical records, photographs, medical bills, things of that nature. So one thing our clients can expect is to have to gather some of that information during a case. Sometimes insurance companies will want to interview neighbors, friends, even relatives. And the purpose of that usually is the insurance company wants to know what effect a particular injury has had on your life. And so that's something that you can also expect during a lawsuit as well. One thing that we always do when our clients are asked by an insurance company to go for a compulsory medical examination by whatever doctor the insurance company picks is we have it videotaped. And so why do we do that? Well, you want to make sure you know exactly what went on in that room. Okay, so there's no mistake later on, because it's important to remember the person that the insurance company has chosen is not the real doctor. That is, there's no doctor-patient relationship. That person is not trying to help you get better. They're simply being paid by an insurance company to examine you and give opinions as to whether or not they believe that your injuries are related to the event that triggered the lawsuit.